breaching with explosives on the westernmost wall.
This is way bigger than an Illyrium stockpile.
Bert! Contact! Contact! Get to cover!
I will not hear the end of this, will I?
You can thank me once this is over.
Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the second part of this Let's Play XCOM Chimera Squad. Well, so far my opinions are it's not a full-fledged XCOM game, but wasn't expecting it to be. But for what it is, it's not been bad so far. Like, it's not got all the bells and whistles of a full-fledged XCOM game, but it's definitely got the sort of core aspects of a full-fledged XCOM. Well, the core aspects that make a full-fledged XCOM game good so far. But I'm only about half an hour deep into the game, so let's keep going and find out more. Right, visit the assembly area. The assembly area.
Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything.
Nice.
Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Okay. Assembly projects are how you access new or better items and equipment. Each project can unlock a new item for XCOM supply, new weapon or armor upgrades, or a variety of other useful things. Agents assigned here decrease the time it takes to complete a project. Illyrium is one of the free resources reclamation requires. It is spent to complete projects in the assembly. Select and start an assembly project. Android personnel. Construct the Android Ops Hub. The network allows androids on tactical missions and enables new assembly projects. Grants one tactical android unit. Android units purchasable in supply. Unlocks entry-level assembly projects. So this is the only thing we can do right now. So we'll start building an android. I have selected and started one. Right, do we go to here now? What's this? There is a tactical combat mission to the target available. Can I view any of this other stuff? The Armory. The Armory is where you manage your agents' loadouts, manage weapons and armor and other items, agent abilities, unlock new abilities, and promoting agents that have earned enough experience. Agent biography. Learn more about the agent's background, tint armor, change the agent's uniform. Okay.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Right, so we can select an agent to... Because I remember seeing some of the agents. There's a big muton guy. There's one of the snake things. There's all sorts of agents you can get. Zephyr, roll close combat, high mobility, move fast or die slow. Fearless advance. So you see aim, mobility, health. I like the sound. Oh yeah, I like the sound of a sniper. Roll, precision choosing multiple shots. Do it the smart way, the hard way gets you killed. Deadeye agent takes a shot with negative 15 to aim for a plus 50% damage. Does not end your turn if uses the first action. Oh, very nice. Dismantle standard pistol fire. Deadeye costs an action. And do not automatically end the turn if you just lock lancer shot. Fires 3 lancer pistol shots at the target. Yeah, I like the sound of this guy. He doesn't have a lot of health, but it sounds like he's like a devastating firepower, which is I like when I play XCOM. I feel that the best defense is a good offense when you're playing a game like XCOM, and if you can either wipe the enemy out before they have a chance to attack you, or wipe out enough of them that you've sort of really reduced the amount of firepower that's coming your way, that is definitely the way to go in XCOM games, so I think we're going to go with him.
Blue Blood, great to see you.
Back at you, Whisper. Settling in?
Not exactly. Until we have a proper field office, we get to sleep in a rail car repair yard.
See? Every job comes with a few perks.
Let me know when we have any.
Right, so we got a new dude. So we'll take a quick look at his loadout. Primary weapon, he's got a pistol. Got basic body armor. Has no breach item, has no utility item. And there's nothing to give him. Just take a look at you. You got your assault rifle, body armor. Standing proud. So you got your pistol, body armor. You got your shield. You got your breacher charge. You got your submachine gun. And you got your shotgun. Make items available. No, we're not going to do that. Abilities. Promotions. Agency and experience, which leads to promotions. Each new rank provides increased stats and sometimes some unlock new abilities and new training programs. At certain levels, you have the choice between two abilities and decide which one you want. Okay. New training unlocks at this rank. New training unlocks at this rank. I wonder what the trainings do. Agent biographies. So you can see here there's some information on all the characters. Only child of a factory worker and a cook. Parents died in the initial invasion. Her uncle fled with her to a relocation camp. 4 years old. Aww, a pat in the head. The occupation, the war for liberation, that's XCOM 2. Combat medic for a resistance group, executed absolute fearlessness and saved hundreds of lives. 24-year-old. Present. Old World Origin, Estonia. Prior to the war, Chair belonged to the Empty Cohort, a batch of hybrid clones with full Advent training but no Advent indoctrination. Emerged from his clone crash, immediately befriended 2 XCOM soldiers. 0 years old, 18 physically. Present. So this guy is really young, despite, yeah, because you've got to forget, you've got to take, he's 18 physically. Oh, he was 18 physically then. That was 5 years ago, so I think he's 23 physically now. But he's only 5 years old. Psionic support for an infiltration unit of Finmen. Man, so he was one of the little sectoids. And then, I'm not 100% sure what happened to the little sectoids to turn them into big sectoids. I assumed the big sectoids were like new. Like they put human DNA and grew new sectoids that were taller and thinner. But no, it looks like they took the little sectoids, operated them, and then turned them into big sectoids. Okay. And then, so then we got this stuff all here. Right, so. It's enough of looking at them. We could tint some armor. It's not much customization at the moment, just leave it bland for now. I just realised one thing I said earlier was I was slightly incorrect when I said all the core aspects of XCOM are here. I just realised that the character customization and all that sort of stuff isn't as big a deal in this one. This one's more story driven in its characters, and less you make your own characters. Which both has its pros and cons, and I feel like this game suits the more story driven, and the XCOM, normal XCOM suits the more create your own. Right, so this is our infiltration.
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
Okay, this is where we buy new stuff. Credits is one of the free resources Recreation requires. They're spent and supplied to both buy new items and upgrade existing
You can get a
ones.
sweet deal on combat-grade androids. I know. Everyone hates them.
So, an auto keycard grants breach access for a security door. Breach in charge, we've already got one of them. Ceasefire grenade, flashbang, medkit, smoke grenades, tracer rounds. Target would be killed or instead rendered unconscious. Shoots are captured at the end of the mission. That could be quite useful. Right, I want an auto key card. Carrying a medkit grants immunity to poison. Okay. And by the trank rounds, let's go to doodads here. Go to loadout now. Let's give you the old key card. You're the medic. Let's give you this, so you don't have to use that as much. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm like that ability looks very similar to her ability from the Gremlin. So part of me is thinking this might be pointless because she's got it through this. This might be just to have a second medic on your team, but yeah. He's already got the breach in charge. You're unassigned. So we'll give you the trank rounds. Right. There's a tactical combat mission available. Very nice. Mission: investigate Sacred Coil. Whisper here. I'll keep you updated on any activities requiring our attention. Speaking of which, Sacred Coil was raiding a storage facility that holds Advent-era contraband. We should prevent that, right? Yes, we should. Send the APC. Following HQ, country unassigned, one or more agent inside. Are you sure you want to proceed with it? No. Right, so... how do I assign people then? Remove from duty, unassigned, on APC, unassigned. Wait, what? Ah, okay. So I've got the 4 people. I can only take 4 people, I think. Ah, and I can assign someone here. There we go. You can be in here to speed up this project. And I'll take the 4 people I know at the moment.
We are not the police. If you see a theft, call it into 3-1 PD and move on. But there is one notable exception. Hostile forces carrying dangerous contraband may attempt to flee the scene. Don't let them escape.
Difficult easy, investigate Sacred Coil, breach, options, door, window, keypad, door. Oh, I've got a keypad! Brilliant, that's gonna open that up. Projected encounters, so it thinks there's gonna be 3 encounters. Right, everyone's at full health, even this guy. I think we're ready to go. I'm kind of interested to see if these are used up each time. You have to buy them again. But we'll see. Away we go!
Earlier this week, a security camera spotted Sacred Coil flunkies sniffing around this warehouse. Today, the silent alarm went off. The place is full of Advent-era contraband on the way to a tech vault.
How does a silent alarm even... You know what? Tell me later.
Right, breach mode. Right, enemies are harder to hit. First unit through, the entrance is guaranteed to land their shot. Nice! Successful shots on enemies during breach will stun. You know what, I think we're going to put... or I could just put everyone on the main door. No. I think I'm going to put you there because you want you to make a first impression. As I say, you come in with the shield. Low visibility. We're not going to use the side window at all. Shotty. Yeah, 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Breach!
Stay behind me. Breaching!
Oh wow, an android. Right, breach fire. Armor. Nice. Breach fire. Take out the numbers. Take out the numbers. Once per mission, an agent can be moved on the timeline so that they take the next turn. This ability is shared by the entire squad. Preparation grants a defensive bonus to the agent's next turn in the timeline. Use this when an agent is caught in a dangerous situation to coordinate attack. Okay. Now, an android, can they be... Could they be stinging? No, they can't be made unconscious, right? Subdue them! Get them!
Hostile is under arrest.
Right. First area done.
Sacred Coil stole specialized mech parts. The kind you can't easily replicate.
Mechs? Weapons free. Sacred Coil does not escape with those parts.
Right, breach mode. Right, reflex boost, all units entering here plus 25 defense for 1 round. Nice. Low visibility, enemies hard to hit. Overseer, the last unit through this entrance automatically activates Overwatch. That's not too bad. I want one person to go through here at least. The best for last. Last through this entrance is guaranteed to land their shot. Nice. Right. You're gonna go through here first. You're gonna go through here. And yous are gonna go through here. Breach!
Breaching in.
Open sesame.
Right, neither of these are gonna die, so... Only 49% chance to hit. Nice! Right, yeah. Critical, nice. Unconscious, oh yeah, because he's got those rounds. Brilliant. He gets the bonus defense, doesn't he? Oh wait, oh, just moving. You get Overwatch. First fire. You're down! Your Overwatch didn't really do anything, did it? So I think we've only got the one dude left up there. Let's just move you all the way up there. Move you there.
Headed worm needed.
Can you Overwatch?
Oh, I see.
Over there. In case he comes around that way. Oh, he's going the other way. Oh, does that mean he goes... Wait, what?
Sacred Coil is on the run. Don't lose them in the warehouse.
But I just seen a snake and a muton. Ah, they know. They know. Agent damage is likely. Successful shots on enemies will crit. I want you in there. First through, this entrance does +3 damage during the breach. Actually, you know what? want you in there because you don't do a lot of damage. All units entered here get 25 aim during the breach. Right, breach.
It's go time.
Right. Free fire. Down. Fire. Unconscious, brilliant. Fire. Lead by example, brilliant. Fire. Ow.
Eyes on the target.
Enemy evac remaining. Right. I want you to... Is that the team up thing so you can go now? No, yeah. Coordinate with an ally, moving their turn to next on the timeline. Yes. Godmother, yes. Team up. Perfect, that's what I want to happen. Then you're going to head to here. And you're going to Overwatch in case they try and retreat.
Got you covered. Gives us options.
Sky shot, see if you can hit both of them. For shotgun blast. Right, you got one of them. That's the main thing. Overwatch. Finish it. No! Don't let it escape. Urgh. Mech haste curtailed. Good work. The last three things City 31 needs is more Advent mechs spreading terror. Oh, and the director Kelly is on the line. I'll patch you through when you get back to the base. Our rating was excellent. Week 3, so there's 20% chance, 60% chance of 20 intel. That's complete. Civilians rescued 2. Oh, so that too, this muton and the snake thing I've seen where the civilians are rescued. Enemies captured 3, enemies killed. Encounter civilian casualties. Continue. City Anki will increase by 1 at the end of... Didn't have a chance to read that. We got 40 credits and 20 intel. Bradford, aliens in your agency? Jane, what are you thinking? Kelly, what is our greatest existential threat? Bradford, they're returning. Kelly, if they do, who will we need to fight them off? Bradford, everyone. I get it, I've seen the projections, but do you really think the commander will go for this, Kelly? I think the commander has always seen the bigger picture. Transcript of Reclamation Working Group meeting. Okay, assembly, the android person.
If Sacred Coil went after mechs, they need soldiers. But for what army? They were underground until Mayor Nightingale's election drove them to the surface. Their hatred for her gave them motive. Find out if Sacred Coil had the means to carry out an assassination.
I'm guessing it's none of these 3. And there's going to be a 4th faction that's sort of behind the scenes, like pulling the strings of these 3 minor factions. Kind of like how Thanos was behind the scenes in some of the like MCU stuff, like with Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Thanos was behind the scenes and yeah. But a wee bit bigger, more pulling a lot more strings than Thanos was. But you get what I'm trying to say. Basic android interest. City 31 became the world's only source of androids after retooling Advent's mech factories. Sacred Coil has been sniffing around there for the past week. Find out why. Our second good work. The last thing City 51 needs is more evidence. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, continue. Oh wow, we got a lot of new stuff in the new
An
Android.
emergency session of the City Council voted 5 to 4 against a citywide curfew. Councilor Parada spoke for the majority.
There is no need for such extreme measures. Mayor Nightingale's death is a tragedy, but to shut down the city due to fear would reject the very principles by which she lived.
3-1 PD remains on high alert throughout City 31. Commissioner Maloof released the following statement.
Every 3-1 PD officer grieves for Mayor Nightingale. Rest assured, we will bring those responsible to justice.
More on this story as it develops. Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
Right. So we got a new android. You've constructed an android unit. These are versatile soldiers, are valuable backups for your main squad agents. On a mission where your agent is evacuated, an android can take their place in the remaining encounters. Oh, that's nice. So you can give it loadout, an upgrade as well, body armor, assault rifle, shotgun. Keep it with the assault rifle for now. Upgrade. Oh wow, vision, processor, chassis, motor. Right, what else have we got here? That's that. That's that. Hey, we can make androids now. I didn't need that keycard. I didn't see anywhere that keycard was used. Maybe I used it without realizing last time. I don't think I did. That's loadout.
I'm authorizing Chimera Squad for special operations. Some ops provide useful resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these opportunities.
Special ops are solo agent duties that help Chimera Squad and City 31 overall. They can improve unrest, gain resources, or reward temporary advantages on missions. Credits, 65 intel. Well, let's start off with the credits, and we'll send this guy again. You're saying Spec Ops is yes, I expect. There we go. Grants 100 tactical unit. Okay. Completed. Modular androids. Modular armor. Mods in the armory. Infiltrator weave, extra padding, merch weave. Modular weapons. Auto loader, stock, extended magazine. Well, I like the sound of having to extend the weapon upgrades, so let's go for modular weapons. And can we assign the android to this? No, we can't. I already feel like I need another agent. I want agents everywhere. I want someone speeding this up. I'm really actually disappointed that we don't... I like technology in games. I like to be as advanced as possible. I want someone. I need 4 on the mission. That's a given. That is just needed. And I'll need someone earning me extra stuff. I just... Oh, it's making me decide. I really wish I had someone here to speed this up. I think it'd get through both days in one day, and I'd have access to that new stuff. Right, mission types. There's a variety of kinds of mission targets. Investigation. These appear to purple. Whether a groundwork, operation, or takedown, they will advance the game's story. Side. These appear in yellow. They are optional but provide valuable rewards. Emergency. These appear red, showing up in districts with unrest problems. Okay, accept.
City 31 became the world's only source of androids after retooling Advent mech factories. Sacred Coil has been sniffing around there for the past week. Find out why.
Right, so we got faction target 5 days. Is that 5 days until it runs out, or it's going to take 5 days? Well, I think I'm going to want to do all the bonus missions possible. 5 days. Yeah, uncover hidden operations in Switchyard. 5 days. I think that means I've got 5 days to do it. Which means I've got plenty of time. I can do these other 3 first and not have to worry about that. And I'll be as powerful as possible for going into it. But I do believe this will be a part. So I'm going to say, I hope you've all enjoyed it. Join me on next time when I'm going to take on one of these missions. I'll see you all there. Bye-bye.